carries the old, it's about 15 degrees, a little bit of a breeze about, not too windy, but enough to make me think. But no, I think I've got the right conditions today, and I'm ready to do a sub 80. I'm ready to do a tear. I'm ready to do a tear today on this course. Like I say, old school course, undulations, carries local knowledge. Not the longest in the world, but it plays longer than what it is with the undulations and plateau greens and everything. Yeah, looking forward to this. Okay, first hole, 370 yards off the back tees. We're playing everything off the backs, as I try to, if I can play off the backs, I always play off the backs. Straight away, the first few holes, 1, 2, 3, I think there's a bit of a route march. You go up, down, back up again. And then after that, the course becomes very interesting. So, first hole, I'm not gonna try and bomb it straight away, but I am going to try and put a little bit on this. I'm really looking forward to this. I want a really good round today. I'm going to do everything in my power today at Consett District. I've really looked forward to this. It's one of the courses I feel I can do it. It's like Castle Eden. I want to give Castle Eden a go as well. Let's give it a go today. Here we go then. 370 yards, driver out. Enough spiel, enough rubbish. Let's have some action here, and let's see if I can master this course a second time round. See if I've got the knowledge to do it this time round. It's a good hit to start off with, a little bit left, but yeah, there should be plenty of space down there. We're down the fairway anyway. Good start, good start. Like I say, there's plenty of space down there in the left and right. It's like a double fairway. The second hole, you come back up, you see. So yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. That shouldn't be too bad for my first shot. Really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this. Let's have a good round, John. Hopefully you enjoy watching it the second time, and you remember the holes and everything. Yeah, I've really got to go for it today. See you from a second. Right, first one, pretty good. It's like the first hole actually is a tighter fairway than you think. I'm onto the second hole's, just started the second hole's fairway, but it's the first hole, everything kicks off down to the right, so I've actually rolled through the trees here and down to here. The pin, oh, that's a naughty pin position. I'm also playing on a Sunday, by the way. I'm playing on a Sunday, and there's been a competition this morning for the men. The women are out today, 92. So all these pin positions are at the hardest. They're going to be in positions where they're forcing you. My style of play, risk reward. It's going to be do or die here. I can see what they're doing with the pin positions. That's the first hole, tight left hand corner where that bunker is. It's gonna be I've got to be up for this. Right, okay, so it's going to be 50 degree, wind off to the right. I'm going to have to go directly for the flag. It's going to be hard today. All the pin positions are going to be tough, and the wind, actually, it's more exposed out here than I thought it was going to be. It is a little bit windy. It's about 15 degrees, but there is wind about maybe 15, 16 mile an hour. So yeah, okay, just to the left of it, wind off to the right, 92, 95% swing. I've got to carry it. Come on, son, front of the stance, get it up there. Oh, I've gone off right. Go back. It's on the green. It's coming off the slope, off the green. I've done well there. I haven't done well. My luck's done well, I should say. My luck's done well. It's rolled it back into the middle of the green for us. Pin, probably distance control, pretty good. And I've got myself a birdie putt. See you up there. Right, that's a good start from me. My only concern is how much it's, I mean, the ball landed about here on the green. It's rolled all the way down there. My only concern about how much roll that's had is how fast is this going to be down this slope. I don't remember this green particularly well. I think the pin position was more to the right hand side here when I played the last time. It's a different pin position altogether here. This course, I'll just go through the stats again. 6,030 yards, par 71. This isn't a course where you need brute force. This is a course where it's a proper thinking man's course. This proper thinking woman's course, proper anybody's course, kids' course, proper golf. I should just say golfer, shouldn't I? This is a proper golfer's course, proper thinking, clever. Brute force isn't gonna win the day here. Just put it that way. You have to use your brain. You've got to be clever. You don't have to whack the ball miles, but you've got to be smart and you've got to be clever on this course. I realised that from the last time. You've got to have local knowledge. You've got to know what the slopes are doing. You've just got to be canny and clever, really. It's no good being like Dustin Johnson and just whacking it down there. You've got to think on this course. Right. I think this is just outside on the left. Long putt to start off with, but the pace is what's important here. Don't overdo it. Yeah, quicker than I thought. Quicker than I thought. All right. Yeah, well done. Well done. We've started off with a par. That's all we can ask. That's all we can ask. From that position there, I couldn't really birdie the hole, but yeah, you could see straight away the ball pitched roughly here where this patch was here, and it's managed to roll down there. So this is what I mean. It's a thinking person's course. If I went off to the left-hand side, very much like Crook, I would have kicked off and it would have been a nasty chip uphill. I've missed the right side. This is what I've got to do here at Consett. I've got to miss the right side of the holes here. If I'm going to miss, I've got to miss the right-hand side. And I remember the first time I played, I missed the wrong side. But this time I've missed the right side and it's ended up okay. Onward to number 2. Good start with a par there. Good start with a par. Now then, number 2. 390 on the scorecard. Like I say, this is pretty much like the first hole. Very similar to the first hole, just going back the way now. There's a bit of drizzle coming out here. It's not meant to be forecast for rain. A bit of cloud cover, but not rain. So hopefully this will just pass by. Yeah, I'm starting to look at the course now and I'm starting to remember some of these holes. I mean, that one up the slope, that is a bloody hard hole. Right. No, just settle down, son. We're not there yet. You deal with the holes when you come to them. All you've got to be thinking is every hole, just try and birdie it. That's what I'm here to do. Every hole, just try and birdie it. Right. Number 2, 389. Wind is probably going across to the left. No, it's not. It's going across to the right, right in my face. So no point going for a bomb, but I am going to go for a nice solid hard fairway finder if I can do it. They're just at the bottom now on the green. They're just about ready to get off the green. So I've got plenty of time. Like I say, I'll catch up with that 4-ball eventually, and so I'm just taking my time and talking spiel. Right, the fairway goes left to right here, so my line is just going to be left fairway, hopefully. If I go off a little bit left, the space over there, I'm okay. That's a good hit. Very good. Very good. I mean, I'm in fantastic form at the minute. I don't want to jinx myself. I am in good form. I'm hitting the ball very, very well. I think I'm playing, I'm having a spell of golf at the minute where, apart from my health problems and stuff and the pain that I'm in, I'm playing the best golf that I've played in a good while. My form's terrific at the minute. See you down there for me second. Ah, right. Well, here I am. I said there's more space to the left than you think. There is, but there's trees. I've got a little gap between the trees. 155 to the pin. It's at the front. Yeah, this is going to make me think a little bit now because I've got trees. But absolute great drive. I said it's going to be left side of the fairway, but it hasn't kicked round as I thought, and I've ended up here. Right, so wind's going into my face and to the left now. It's just swirling about here. There's no. It was the same at Dinsdale. The wind was just swirling about. You know, there's no consistent pattern. It's just swirling around. Now remember the last time. I don't want to be at the back here. I'm going to go 6-iron, punch it through, try and get a little draw on it and try and get it manipulated round that way. Hopefully get onto the green, but yeah, I was ashamed at Dinsdale. I know what did it, that double bogey, and I missed a couple of putts that I should have put in. That stopped me from shooting a 79. This really is half an error. I should have really been on the centre of the fairway, but it ain't terrible. I can get out of this. No, it's going to be short. Yeah, it's going to be short. It's going to be up. It might have got over that hill, but it's short. It wasn't a clean connection. Never mind. Down for me second. Right. Well, it's not bad. I have played worse shots in my life, but like I say, it wasn't a clean connection, and I sort of 24 to this. So I reckon that's about 18 yards. I want me 58 and me putter. Yeah, as I say, I've hit a lot worse shots in my life than that, but if I'm wanting to shoot 79 here, I've got to be perfect. Now I've got to put this stiff. I've got to be looking to par this. Yeah, my watch says about 16 yards to the centre of the green. That's about right. I said about 18 yards, didn't I? It's a little bit further back from the middles. I think this is an 18-yard pitch shot. It's a bit of an awkward stance. Could open the face slightly. Let it give with the slope. Green goes right to left, doesn't it? So slightly to the right. Let it roll up. Yeah, that's a good shot. Get in the hole. Oh, yeah, that's a very good shot from me. Very, very good shot from me, John. Well done. That's a Phil Mickelson. That's guaranteed me par. Spot on. I would put it in position to show you the putt, but it's 2 inches away like that. The form I'm in, honestly, I don't think I've been in better form in my life. I really don't. I've done everything. Like I say, I said at Dinsdale, I've pushed everything within my power to be. I don't think I can do any better. Put it that way. I really don't think. Sorry about the angle there. It might be at a bit of an angle. I don't think I can go any further with my golf game now. I think I've pushed it as far as I can. And now, if I'm on my best form, my best aggressive instincts, best everything, the only thing I can do now is hope I've got luck to break 80. That's all I can do. I don't think with my golf game now I can go much further, folks. I think I'm there unless the equipment improves or something like that to help me score better. But yeah, I think I've just about reached my limits of my potential now, and I never thought 3 years ago I'd be a guy who could break 80, but or even shoot. I think I should shoot a 70. I think it was a 74 Castle Eden, and so I never thought I could do that. But it just shows you what Phil and Gary Player and all them lads, what they've taught me, and the mentality. This mentality works. You'll not go out there and you won't blitz a course regularly. It might happen once every 20 rounds, but it will happen eventually, and it does work, and it will win you competitions. It's just not very consistent. That's probably why Phil's only won 6 majors, because it's not consistent, but it does. It is a formula to win, trust me. Right, on to number 4, I think now, isn't it? No, sorry, I'm getting that excited. We've already played 2. I'm not excited playing this course again. I've been looking forward to this to try and, you know, try and beat this course up the best I can. That I forgot we're only on number 3 now. Right, so it's pretty much the same as the first hole. First and second hole straight down again. But once you get to number 4, it starts to get a little bit more interesting, this course. It starts to get a bit more interesting. At first when I went this, I said, oh, this is just a route march. But once you get to number 4, it starts to get a bit more interesting. Probably the same sort of distance, 396. Wind this time is probably helping me. And across, yeah. It's exactly the same shot really as the first hole, just a good solid connection. You can take it from there really. No need to bomb it, but put a good swing on it. It's another good hit, but I think this one's gone a bit off to the left. It should be all right. It's veering down, I think, towards where the left tee box is. But good strike. It just went a little bit left. There's plenty. It should be plenty of space down there. I think it's gone where the 4th tee box is, that sort of area. Right. See you down there for me second. Well, look, that was a pretty good drive from me. I've been lucky actually, because there's a stream. The trolley's just into the nearly just into the stream that I've somehow jumped over it now. I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot on this hole. There's a little stream that there's no water in a minute. It's dried up, but yeah, that's a big hit from me. We've got 126. Obviously, the wind was helping. It was 398 the hole, 130 left. The wind is helping, so it's a biggish drive from me that I've done well to get here. 130, wind helping, and it looks like to the left. Or is it swirling again? No, it's going to the right hand side. Now I remember this one actually. I remember this one. I remember all the holes actually here at Consett, because every single one is unique and different. 130. The wind out, but I'm in between a pitching wedge and a 9-iron. If the wind is strong as it is, I'm going to go pitching wedge. I'm going to go 90, probably nearly at my full capacity. But I'm going to try and go middle of the stance, hit it a bit lower. I'm going to play it. It's about maybe 115 actually, because that wind is quite strong. The green looks as if it's going left to right, but right side's probably, but you don't want to miss left here. So if anything, son, if you miss right, at least you're safe on the right hand side. Do not be missing left here, because it'll kick down that slope and you'll have a nasty chip back up. This is what I mean by this course. You've got to know where you're missing. Yeah, perfect. They'll kick round. Now, if it ain't on the green, it'll just be off on the right hand side. But the thing is, I'm not on the left hand side. I haven't missed the bad side. I've missed the good side. I can get a par from there. If I miss left hand side, I'd have a very difficult chip up that slope. Wouldn't be able to stop it on the green. This is what I mean on this course. You've got to know where to miss. Now, if you're a visitor, you don't think about these things. You just whack the ball. You go, all right, oh no, I've gone left, boof off the slope. Oh, it'll be all right. You end up about 30 yards away, a difficult pitch shot up the slope. That's the difference. At least I know right hand side I'm going to be safe over there. See you for my third. Yeah, that's my case in point. You've got to use your noggin here. This is what I'm saying. This is my case in point. I might take the Pitchmaster just in case, but I think I can put this. It's starting to get, yeah, once you get out of here, out into the main part of the course, we're starting to get a little bit more exposed here. We're starting to get a little bit more exposed here and the wind's starting to pick up. This is very similar to the conditions I faced the last time. Very, very similar. And you'll never get a perfect day. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I do have to use my Pitchmaster because it's in the rough. 14 yards down the hill, left to right. You'll never get a perfect day here. Like, the sun's out, but you'll never ever get a perfect day here at Consett. You're up in the hills, you're exposed. You're always going to get a bit of wind, a bit of drizzle. You're always going to get that. It's very much like Crook's exposed as well. You're going to get the same at Crook. Right, I've got to put this stiff within a couple of, well, within 3 foot really. I need to get a par here as well. Left to right. Steady. Ooh, I've overdone it. Okay, I've overdone it. I've seen the break. It's a tricky one. It's going to be about a 7 footer this. Yeah. Yeah, right to left. I really need this. 3 pars in a row would be a great start. I really need this. Come on. Just on the right edge. Oh. Well, it's a 5. Never mind, I pushed the putt a little bit, I think. Never mind. It's a 5. I could have done with a par there. I really could have done with a par there, but never mind. Plus 1 through 3 is not too bad to start off with. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Now the course starts to get a little bit interesting. On to number 4. Right, number 4. This is a shortish par 5. 490 yard par 5. I remember this one well. It's a nice open area over there if you can get a good drive away. I'm presuming the wind's in my face this time. It's going off to the left now. No, you see, today the wind's just swirling round. It's not doing anything specifically to say right. It's going in one direction. You can't say right. Like, for example, they're going left. You can't say throughout the whole round, right, if I'm facing this way, the wind's going to go left that way. It's not like that. It's not like that. The wind's swirling about. It was exactly the same at Dinsdale. The wind was just swirling about, and I couldn't accurately predict. That's why I'm having to pick up dead grass all the time and trying to figure it out every time with every shot. Okay. I remember this one. You wanting to be just left-hand side of the fairway. It's a dog leg round to the right. It's probably going to be a 3-shotter today because the wind's in my face. But I'm going to tee it a bit lower. But yeah, I could have done with a par there because I've only got. How many shots have I got to play with? I've only got 8 shots, that's 1 left. I've only got 7 left. I'm not going to bomb it today because the wind's in face. I did the first time and I did well, but the wind's in face, so it's going to be middle of the stance. And it's just going to be a fairway finder, a good hard fairway finder if I can. I've drawn it round a little bit. It might be off to the right hand side. I'm just going to take a provisional because I didn't see it off the face. I think I've drawn it round to the right hand side where those trees are. It should be okay. But I'm going to hit another one just in case. That's better. It's more what I wanted. I've seen that one. That's left side of the fairway. Damn it. The other ball, I think I've tugged it right. I should be alright. But I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to be blocked off of them trees. See you down there. Yeah, here it is. Here's the Kirkland. It's decent enough drive, but I've just tugged it and pulled it on the right hand side. Now I've got these trees to deal with. I've got 270 yards to go. I'm just debating what to do here. I don't think there's much I can do with this. Even a 9-iron I think's pushing it. I'm going to have a look and see what a 9-iron looks like. I think I can get away with it if I went this side with a 9-iron. Front of the stance and get it over. We're getting a bit drizzle again here at Consett. A little bit of drizzle, which is usually the case. Those fellas are off in that tee box there, so I better just be quiet. I'm not going to get over there with an 8. I'm going to have to try and hit a 9 straight over there, front of the stance, and just be prepared that I'm going to have 140 yards left. That's all I've got to. I have to accept it. Okay. I hate playing defensive golf. It's gone straight. I've hit the tree straight. I don't know where the ball's gone. Oh. It's on the green. I'll get relief for that. It's on the green. I've seen exactly where it's at. Yeah, it was on the left hand side of the, is it the, not the next par 3, but the par 3 after that. That green just off the left hand side. So I've just knocked it off here, give myself a bit of relief. Obviously you're not allowed to whack a hybrid off the, I think that's the rule. You're not allowed to play it off the green, are you? So still a long way to go. That was my first error. That's my first error of 3 I'm allowed to make for this tear. That's my first proper error. And it's going to cost me a shot, isn't it? Is that the, that's the flag there. 221 to the, so it must be right at the back. Because I've got 206 to the middle. I don't think I can reach it in 3 because the wind's right in my face, but I'm gonna give it a damn go. It's right in my face. It's gonna have to be a linksy shot. I have got half a chance because the slope runs down. Oh, I've made a mess of this hole. I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna regret this one. Right. That's a good hit. It's going to be short. It's run off. You can see where the path is, don't you? You can see the path there. It's gone down. It ran on and then it kicked off right down the hill and everything. It'll be safe. It's just rough down there. Probably about a 50-yard pitch left for a par putt, hopefully. See you down there for me 4th. Yeah, here I am. It's not too bad. By the way, that to the right of me there, I'm pretty damn sure now that that's a horse riding track. Because I looked at it, it's not athletics or anything, and I'm sure Consett. I'm sure Consett is a riding school somewhere here. That has got to be a horse riding track. I'm pretty convinced. I was meant to Google that before when the first time I played it, and I just went, well, I'm pretty damn sure it's horse riding, but I want to make sure it is. But yeah, it must be a horse. That must be the horse riding school there. Oh, it's somebody owns horses, and there's definitely a riding school. I remember when I was a kid, Consett, there was a horse riding school here. I popped to have a look at the cricket club as well, by the way, because I played there as a kid. 35 yards. Yeah, I popped in there to have a look because I played the cricket when I was young. It's a shame really, because I think it was 1 o'clock. It was 1 o'clock when I got there, and there wasn't a game on or anything. I mean, the covers were off, so I'm presuming that there was a game, but it wouldn't be till about, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. Maybe the third team or something was playing. But in my younger day, we used to have the academy, this academy set up, that we used to play on a Sunday. Used to call it the A-team league or something, which was like your academy team. So you had a few sort of second team as senior players who played with younger kids, and that's where I played there once, Consett and everything. And I think they used to have a big stand, and I didn't see the stand. I remember the clubhouse. It's Consett and Ledgate or something, cricket club you call it, but I don't remember the. I remember it might have been a totally different club I'm thinking of. I thought they had big like concrete stands and everything, but they didn't at this cricket club. I thought, well, they must have removed them, but I might be thinking of a different. I might be thinking of a different cricket club. Right, the wind's in my face, 35 to the pin. I'm playing this about 40 yards. I'm going to have to land it softly. It's going to be hinge and hold, but I'm going to open the face and stance a little bit, so I get the soft bounce here. Now, this is not really an area I was wanting to miss, but just to the left of the flag, as long as I get it over there, over the hump, I'm okay. I might have overdone that. It's just on the back of the green. I've slightly overdone it. It's okay, I've still got a par putt, but it ain't an easy one. We're talking about a 25 footer. See you down there. Yeah, I've slightly overdone it for pace, but I've got myself a par putt. I would have liked to have been a lot closer. It looks like this is going to be a bogey, and it's going to be another shot I'm going to lose here. I've only got 8 to play with. I've lost 1 already. Right, looks right to left. Looks left to right here. No, the high point's there. It's going to go right to left, I think. Okay. 3 balls outside on the right. Come on, son, get the pace right here. Slightly downhill. Go on. Oh, it didn't quite turn in as I thought. It's got to be a bogey. It's got to be a 6. It's another shot lost. I'm through 4 and I've lost 2 shots. I've got 6 left. 6 from me. 2 difficult par 3s to come up now. When I mean difficult, you've got to really hit the green with them. Otherwise, you've got an awkward shot. Never mind. On to number 5. Yeah, remember this one. This is where I nearly made an error the first time. So we're a 6 there. All that is one little error. One little error. This looks like it's going to be about 155. Again, a miss to the right is better than left. It's going to be an uphill, but it'll be a downhill chip if you do miss off to the right, but left is dangerous. That's where the track and everything is. That says 132. Oh, no, I must be zapping the 135. Really? Just got to go across here again. I think I'm sure I'm not zapping that tree. Yeah, I am. Yeah, 154. That sounds better. I thought I was zapping that tree there, the little tree on the side of the right hand side there. 154. It's shaded here. It's probably going to be this downhill. I'm going to go 7. I was debating between a 6 and a 7, but I think it's going to have to be a 7. I don't like the idea of being long here. Remember, the back of the green's not too pleasant. There's a big, you might not be able to see it here, but there's a big dip down the back here. At least if I'm short, I've got an uphill chip. I don't want to be back's no good here. Back's absolutely no good. Left hand side's no good either. So really the line is really going to be where that little tree is. That's my line, and then the slope hopefully goes right to left and it'll kick it round. That's what I'm going to try and do, folks. That's a good line. That's a good line if it hits the slope. I've seen it hit the slope, but is that it there? I think that's it on the front of the green. If that's my ball on the front of the green, I've done very, very well. That's a great shot. I've hit the line just to the right of where that tree was. Now, if that's my ball at the front of the green, I might just be seeing things, but I can see a little speck there. If that's my ball, that's a good shot, and I should have a decent birdie putt. See you down there. No, that would have been too good, that, wouldn't it? I did say I've gone a bit further right. It hasn't kicked round like I thought, and I've got a very awkward chip shot here over this mound. It'll not be far either, so I've got to be very delicate with this one. 16 yards. Yeah. All right. I'm taking a long time, by the way, because of that 4-ball, and that's, you know, I don't want to catch up with them and be stuck all the way around. So I'm really taking my time today. 16 yards. I'm trying to pace myself, so I'm going at 4 hours, which isn't quick at all, but I've got to do it because I don't want to be stuck behind that 4-ball, so I'm taking it all in. I'm going to go 58. I'm not seeing any other shot here. It's got to be a flop shot. It's got to be 16. It's got to be, and I've got to just, that's the shot, isn't it? I've got no other option really. Risky shot, but I'm not seeing anything else here. Yeah. What can I say? It's the best I could have done there. That's the best I could have done there. I had hardly any green to work with. It was going to accelerate down the slope, and it's probably the best of two bad places to miss. I mean, missing right hand side, at least you've got a chance to get on the green. You can see left hand side. If you go where that bush is and everything, you're out of bounds. You've had it. Right, par putt coming up. Yeah, there's nothing much else I could have done with that, is there? It's the best out of a bad situation, I think. Out of both misses are bad, but the left side, if you kick off that side and you lose your ball, that's even worse. So, like I say, it's one of these holes, you've got to hit the green. If you don't hit the green, you're more than likely going to get a bogey or double bogey. Right. Got all this spot behind me. There's nobody on this course, you know. 150 I teed off. 150. Not a single person behind me on a Sunday. Not a single person behind me. It's absolutely quiet. I've got the whole course to myself. It's unbelievable. Okay. Ball just outside on the right. Come on, son. This will be a good par. No, it was more than that. It was a bigger turner than that. I may have pushed the putt as well, pushed the putt to the left as well, but it's a 4. It's a disappointing 4 that I could have I could have really done. I think this is the hole. Is this the one? Oh no, it's the next par 3 where I hit it way offline and I managed to get a par out of it. No, it's a shame. It's a shame 4 in that one, but never mind. On to the next par 3. They mustn't get many visitors, and I can't imagine them having a lot of members. Right, I'm just going to take my middle ear off. I could have done with par in that, you know. I really could have done with par in that one. It would have been a step in the right direction. But like I say, this is not a course where you just bomb your drives down there. This is a thinking man's course, and your key asset here isn't distance, it's using your brain and having local knowledge. Consett, like I say, 6,030 yards, par 71 by local standards. It's about an average distance. It's not about just blitzing your shots down there. It's about thinking your way around the course, plotting your way to course management. This, right, which I think I've done reasonably well. That par 5, when I look back at it, you know, if you get your drive in onto that fairway, middle of the fairway, left side of the fairway even, that's very parable, that. I'm a bit disappointed. Twice I've played it, twice I haven't parred it, and really I should. You've just got to get a decent drive away, 142. You've just got to get a decent drive away, hit a decent hybrid down the middle of the fairway, have a wedge on and a 2-putt par. It's relatively, actually quite a relatively simple hole for someone who's like me, sort of like a 10-11 handicap. It should be a relatively simple hole, that. What did I say, 143? The wind helping. It can't be 143. It looks a lot longer than that. I'll give it another zap. 143. $148 to there, so yeah, about 144. It's not long. It's uphill. It's uphill. That's one thing I've got to consider with slope and everything. I think it's just an 8 iron, this, you know. I'm gonna go 8, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and if I'm short, then bugger me with a stick of rhubarb. But the wind is helping, so it should, on the flat, that would be playing about 138, won't it? It's a really good hit 8 iron. If I go 7, my problem is, you see, it's a plateau green. My problem is I want to go with an 8, so I've got more chance of stopping it than I would with my 7 iron. So I'm going to go 8. Line's just right at it. I don't want to be anywhere where I was the last time. The line's just right at it. You don't want to be too far left, but you can go straight at the flag, son. I saw it up in the flight. It was going directly at the flag. Now, whether or not, anyone see me little tee? Now, whether or not it's faded a little bit or what, I just don't know, but it looked right at it initially. So I think that's all right. Oh, I think I've lost one of my little tees. I think Consett's taken one of my little tees away from us again. I hate losing these little tees. Being environmentally friendly and all that, getting wood ones. They're more expensive, but oh, they're environmentally friendly. Oh, brilliant. Never mind, that's another 2 pence away. See you down for me second shot. Yeah, well, I was short. I've ended up in the bunker here on the right hand side. Maybe it was a 7 iron. Maybe it was a 7 iron. So from where I'm standing, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About a 16-yard shot. Uphill. Yeah, it's a shame that. It's a shame that I needed a 7 iron. needed a 7-iron. My concern, you knew what my concern was. My concern was it would hit the green and I couldn't check it up enough to stop it onto the green. So I said I'll go 8. If I'm short, I'm short. Like I say, long's not too bad actually here. Right, awkward stance here, and there's a lot of sand in this bunker. I've done well just to get out of there. I had an awkward stance there. You could see the stance, and I had to go across at an angle and get it out. It's done the trick for us. It's gave us a par putt, but I'm looking at another bogey in the face, and I'm starting to run out of time now. Starting to run out of holes with shots. Okay, see you down there for me par putt. All right, we've got through 6. We've got through 6 after this one. If I get out of this with a bogey, it hasn't been horrific, but I probably would have liked to have had a couple of more under my belt than what I have. Right, this one's going right to left by the looks of it, judging by the wear, judging by my feet. Slightly uphill. It's downhill. It's going downhill and then up. Ball outside on the right. No, it's turning now. So the 4. The greens here, by the way, are really good. They don't look good. I've said that before in my previous video. They don't look great. They look as if they're a bit diseased and stuff like that. But they are rolling true. These are really good greens at Consett, trust me. The sharp greens, the good greens. So far, I haven't seen any blemishes on these greens where you've had a bad kick or a little bobble or anything like that. These are really good greens to put on. Bogey onto number 7. All right, I think this is actually, I would say this is the feature hole at Consett at district number 7. 400 and it says 465. But it's actually, that's a direct line to the flag. Hold on a minute, I've got a 4 there. It says 488, which is probably correct actually. It's more likely to be that, 488 from the back tees here, because my watch is showing us it's a direct line to the flag. This is a little dog leg right on to the left. You can't go left, you can't go right because of the trees. The big, you remember the big stake, that's what you're going for. Just to the right of that stake, you hit a good drive down here, and then it's a straight, you have to hit it straight through the tunnel between the trees and the outer bounds on the left. There's a tree on the left hand side, and then you've got sort of like, if everything goes well for you, sort of for me, sort of a 9-iron into the flag. So that's how I want to play this, if I can. I remember this the first time. It was quite an intimidating hole the first time. It's all right for us now because I know what I'm doing, but the first time I was a bit unsure where I was putting the ball. I know now I'm just going to the right of that stake, so if I put a good drive on this one, it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm not going to bomb it because it's a tight hole, obviously, but if I get a good solid hard fairway finder down there, get a good drive away, this should be parable. It's a bit of a funny one, but it's all right. Oh, it's not actually, it's leaking off right. I'm going to take a provisional. That wasn't as good as I thought. It's over on the right. It's right to that stake. Pretty right to that stake. It might be all right. I'm taking another one just in case. That's fine. Again, right of the stake, but it's all right. That's okay. The provisional's fine. It's not as far right as my first one. That was a bad tee shot, John. First one I'm hoping will be all right, but that wasn't a good tee shot. See you down there. No, that ain't not good from me. That ain't good from me at all. Right, I'm right in the middle of the other fairway. I knew I hit it off right. I've just got to get this back into play. 9-iron. If I get it back into play with me 9-iron over the trees, fair play. I can't do anything else for this. Which I've done, and I've done very well. I've got a hell of a lot of height. Once again, Phil, making it very simple. Put it front of your stance, you get a hell of a lot of height and softer landing. Thanks again, Phil, for the expert advice. I'm still going to have probably 120 there, but it's better than it's being than not having a shot. Right, well, I'm here. 130 odd yards to go. Now, it shouldn't really be a bother, this. If I can get the shot right. 133 to the pin. The pin's tucked on the left hand side corner. My line, unfortunately, is going to have to be straight over that tree. It does kick right to left this green, I remember that. So I want to be going central green. The wind's blowing in me facing to the right. It's probably going to be 8-iron. It's going to be an 8-iron, I think. It's in my face. I'm going to have to go higher the stance. Yeah, it was a good recovery shot that to get it over the top there. Is that a deer? I just want to get this on tape for you. I don't know if you can see it. Going across now, it's a deer. It's a baby deer, I think. There we go. Yeah, baby deer going back into the woodland. Wow, fancy that, seeing that. This is what I mean, that's how quiet it is. The deers are just walking across the course. Right, 133. What was a wind and face? Front of the stands. Yeah, okay. Straight over the tree. Oh, I've got a bit right. But it's going to kick round. It might just get onto the green for us. I might have a par putt there. If I've got a par putt there, I've done well to recover out of this one. I've done well to recover if I can get it on the green and have a 2 putt for par. See you down there. Wow, it's a sorry, I've just having a lemon sherbet there. Trying to get a bit of energy into it. It's a lot shorter than I thought that. I thought my 8-iron would have got to the front of the green, but never mind. Right, now I'm tempted, initially looking at it, to use my chip master here. 22, you know, I've been tempted to take that chip master out and put in my utility wood, but I don't have the control with my utility wood as I do with my hybrid. I can hit it about 15 yards further, but I don't have the, you know what I mean? I don't have the control like I do with my normal hybrid. So the utility wood, which is like in between a 3 and a 4 wood, I just don't know. Right to left. 21 yards downhill, playing about 18. Okay. However, you've got to put this stiff because you need a par out of this. Oh, I've overdone it. Just want to give another ball a go there. That was slightly better. That was more like what you were wanting. You see, again, you see the greens are very pure. They're running well. That's the sort of shot I was wanting. I might be out of the race early here, folks, because this looks like another bogey if I don't put this in for par. Yeah, it's a tricky one, this. It's a tricky one for par. My provisional one, I corrected my error and I did well. That would have been a good par, that, but I can't use that ball. Okay. Left to right. It's like a little gradual turner, left to right. Couple of balls on the left for par. No. Nah, straight. Straight as an adder. Another shot lost, it's a bogey. I've gone bogey, 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 haven't I? Something like that. Something like that. I'm running out of shots here. I'm gonna have to put a string together of pars here. I'm in big bother. I'm in big bother, folks. Getting out of the race quickly here. I've got to start putting some scores together now. Yeah, 5 over through 7. It's not where I want to be at this stage. I've only got 9 shots to play with. Sorry, 8 shots to play with. I've got 3 left. Okay, this is another difficult par 3. I remember this hole. I remember this one. I played it well. I only got a par out of it, but I remember it. I put it straight onto the green and I did well, but oh dear. The flag's right over to the left-hand side today. It wasn't there before. It was middle last time. 174. All the pin positions today are competition pin positions. They've put them in really, really hard places. 174. Wind across. I'm going 5 iron. It's a really good strike, this. It's all carry. It's all carry. If I strike this really well, I'll get it over. I know I can get it over. Don't want to be long. Don't want to be 5 hybrid, me 5. I hit a 5 hybrid last time with the wind. It was slightly in my face, but this time I'm going 5 iron. Going for a little fade. Attacking the pin. Right to left. Middle of the green's perfect. If I can land it on the middle of the green, it'll kick off left and it'll give us a good attempt at birdie. Come on. That's better. There he is. It's going right central green, I think. Yeah, right. Oh, hold on, son. I think it's just off the front of the edge of the green there. I've kicked off right. I think it's just on the front edge of the green there. It should be all right. I should get a par from there, really, hopefully. But you never know. Consett, it's a funny course. It is a very funny course, and it's doing strange things. It does do strange things to you, trust me. See you from a second. Yeah, it's just held onto the front of the green. Just held on for me. So this is about good pace, good weight. See if I can get out of here with a par. If I get out of here with a par the next one through 9, it'll not look too bad. It'll not look too bad. I've still got a chance. I'll still be in the race. But the next 2 holes, I've got to at least get a par. Now this one looks as if it's going right to left, uphill, with 15 foot. Go on. Oh yes. Oh yes. What a birdie that is. Thank you. I know. I'm the man. Just like Phil. Thank you. That is a great par, a great birdie, absolutely great birdie. It's brought me right, that's brought me back into it, trust me. I needed that, first birdie of the day. I'm glad I've got one. I didn't get one at Dinsdale, so that's one positive. That's my first birdie today. Good little clutch putt, 15 footer, excellent. On to number 9. Yes, we're on to number 9 now. I've totally bypassed that birdie as if it was nothing. But let's just have a look back at the hole there. There's the hole there. I've managed to birdie it. I've just passed that by as if it was nothing. I hit a great 5-iron to get that to the front of the green. Just got it to the front of the green, and then a 15-foot putt, perfect read, perfect pace to get it in the hole. I mean, that's a difficult hole. That's a difficult hole, and I've just bypassed that as if it's absolute nonsense, because I've realised, you know, I need it if I want to keep this tear alive, you know. So I'm down to 4 over now. So that's changed the scenario altogether. If I get this par here, if I can get a par here, this is 475 yards, par 5. If I can get a par here, 4 over through 9, the scenario is totally different. If I bogeyed that, I was probably out the race. That's a significant moment here. If I can par this, if I can get a good drive away on this 9th, we're still in this game. Right, the 9th, you probably remember, this is a tight hole. This is a very mature hole. This rubbish to the left, trees to the right. You've got it straight down the middle. Like I say, this is a course. This is all about placement. It's a thinking man's course, thinking woman's course, thinking golfer's course. I should just say, be politically correct, John. Say golfer. So you can't bomb it, and the wind generally is in your face, in my face and to the left. So I've just got to get this down the fairway. I remember this one. It's a hard hole, this up the hill. I just need a good drive down there, right side of the fairway, and take it from there. That's my first aim. Get it in the fairway. It's got height on it. The wind's took it up. It should be fine. Yeah, left side fairway should be fine. Should be down there. Right. I'm gonna put me where the hell I put my head cover? Oh, there it is. Right. Yeah, the ladies were on the tee there and everything, and there's 2 blokes there following behind them, and they look sick of their lives. I was going, I says, "You all right?" I says, "Is it a long round, is it?" And he just said, "Oh," he said, "Well, you're 3 holes behind us." He said, "So you'll probably not catch up with them at the end of the round." He says, "But we're thinking about just going on the 9th and going back up to the clubhouse. We've had enough." So they're not very happy about the situation. It's a pairs competition, you see. 200, 211, it must be to the front. They're not very happy, you see, because of the situation is it's a pairs event, so it's a 4-ball, so they're even slower. I can't go for the green here. I can't get a hybrid to it, so I'm on the right hand side in the rough. I'm going to get my 5-iron to it and have a wedge on. I can't get it up that hill, no chance. Just got to accept it for what it is. Straight shot, linksy shot. Get myself a wedge up there. Like that. That wasn't my ball, was it? No, mine was straight as an arrow. I heard a clink of trees. Ah, it's not mine. Mine's fine, I know, it's alright. I think it's from the previous hole. It is. They're walking down the fairway now. It's not me, thank God for that. Yeah, I was going to say mine was perfect. I said it's down the left side of the fairway. What's wrong with that? But I found her over there on the right hand side in the rough. I found a Titleist Pro V1. I asked the lad over there, he says it's not mine. I says, alright, well I'm having it. Someone else can have it. I don't use the white balls, but someone else can have it who I know. Right, okay, 45 yards up the hill. It's roughly where I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I remember this hole. It's not an easy par 5, this actually. It plays an extra 60-70 yards of what a yardage is. So be wary of that if you play here. It's about 60 yards this really, isn't it, in reality? Wind interface. I remember this one, you can't be too long either because the green isn't that long. Okay, hinge and hold, about 60 yards. Played about 50, about 55. It'll be on, it's just going to be a long putt. The winds took it to the left, you could see that, couldn't you? It'll be on, it's going to be a difficult putt for par. Hold on a minute, this is a par 5, isn't it? This is a par 5. So I've got this for birdie, this is my third. I've had 3, haven't I? Sorry, I've had 3. So this is me birdie putt coming up. Yeah, it's on the bottom part of the tee today. So that's interesting. It's made it an easier putt for us actually. It's come down off the slope and I've ended up here, so looks left to right, about a 15 footer. I'd say 2 balls outside on the left. It's going to be a big turner, I think. Maybe even 3 balls. Come on. Oof, no, it's turned. It turned more than I thought. Big turner, like I said. Yeah, these lads are coming up the hill, so I'll just get out of the way as quick as I can. Good par. It's a good par. That birdie on the last, by the way, the last hole. Significant moment in the game, that. Significant moment in my round, I should say. I'm going to go to the 10th tee box. I'll tell you the situation. I think I'm 4 over and I'm still in this. Yeah, sorry about number 10. I don't want to risk taking my trolley over that little platform thing. It's quite a narrow thing, so I'll just put it there for now. You'll see the front angle of the tee shots, unfortunately. So that was a 5. Yeah, I think I'm 4 over. Yeah, 40. Going out in 40 is not too bad actually. I'm 4 over. I'm still in this race. I would like to have been maybe 2 or 3 over, but that birdie has put me right back into the race, and that par there was a good par. Would have loved to have birdied that one, but right, I don't know if you remember it. It's a little dogleg round to the left. This one's a par 5 as well, 488 yards from back here. Again, wind's blowing. I think it's blowing in my face again, so I can't bomb it. I'm just going to have to go for a good solid fairway, find the right side of the fairway. If it fades round, brilliant. Get myself into play. Take it from there. These are short par 5s, by the way. 480 odd yards, but how's that coming up there? Oh, that must be the competition. Right, here we go then. Oh no. It's bounced down, I've seen it, it's gone right hand side. I will take a provisional just in case. I'll use this white one, this Pro V1, but I've turned on it. I've turned badly on it and it's off into the trees. Not a good drive that at all. That's what I should have done. Still a little bit right, but it's a lot better than my first one. I didn't want to go left, you see. I knew with this hole, I said to myself, don't go left, and I've pushed it off right, and I saw it bounce up and everything. It's in there, it's in where those trees are. This is going to be a difficult hole now if I find me ball in there. Yeah, there it is. Not magnificent. I have got a little punch out shot though, so it's not too bad. I'm just going to take a 5 iron, I think. I've still got 313 to the pin. I've got no chance of reaching the green, obviously. I'm just going to hit it through this little gap if I can. Through there, get it back out onto the fairway. I have to go inside out on my swing because that's interfering. Yeah, it's through. Best I can do. Probably have about 200 yards left. It's the best I can do for you folks. Best I can do for myself. Hopefully I'll have a third to the green. Yeah, well over 213 yards. But I did all right there though, actually, in that little gutter. I found restriction distance, which actually aren't that good, to be honest. I'll just put that in my bag. But I found I've got that Titleist Pro V1 I found the previous hole, and I found a Vice Pro Plus with all the speckles on. Quite good. There we go. I found 2 balls. Right, what do we got here then? I think we've got, like I said, 208 yards on the watch to the centre. No, 224. It's I knew that was going to happen. It's a big hit. This, it's a big hit. Window comes to the right. I'm just going to go right side of the flag, and hopefully the slope runs down for me, and I'm just going to end up with a wedge. I'm going to end up with a par putt on if all goes well here. I can't really expect to get on the green. I'm just going to punch it through right hand side. That's all right. Up on the right hand side, turning round now. Yeah, I couldn't reach the wind was in my face. 224. I knew I wasn't going to do it. Got a pitch on for par though. See you down there. Yeah, it's a lot better than I thought, actually. It's a lot better than I thought. Now I'm half debating whether or not to go with my Chipmaster. Yeah, it's my only real option, isn't it? I can't say I can put that, really. Can't say I can put that, so I'm going to get my Chipmaster out. I'll pace it out. Those lads, yeah, those lads have gone up the hill now. They've said that they're saying they're going back round. They said they were going back onto the second hole, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They said, yeah, they're going back onto the second and they're going to do another 9 again. I thought, well, fair enough. If you're stuck behind a 4 ball. Right. 16 yards playing. I reckon this is playing about 12. Right to left down the slope. We'll get rid of that. There's still some very interesting holes to come. Now, like I say, I've got to par this hole to keep in the race because there's still some interesting holes to come. Now, if I can just play this 12 yards, roll it down, I think it looks left to right as well. Should end up all right, this. Did I say left to right? It's gone right to left. Oh, dearie me. I've totally misread that. I should have known this. The slope's going that way, you big plonker. This is what I mean. This is when local knowledge comes into it. I still don't know 100% what it does here. This is only my second time playing this course. But, okay, uphill, right to left. Right edge, I think. For par. Oh, it's half a ball. It was half a ball out. That's a 6. It's a shame. It's a shame because I thought I recovered pretty well there. 5 over through 10. I'm still in it, but I really could have done with a par there. Really could have done with a par there. As I say, these are not the longest par 5s in the world, but you've got to use your noggin. Every single hole here at Consett, after you finish those first 3 holes, you've got to use your noggin. If you don't use your noggin, you're not going to have success here. That's why I like it. On to On number 11. Yeah, it's not as easy as you think, Consett and District, is it? It's not as easy as you think. I'm just going to put my score in before I forget and everything. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I haven't played, I wouldn't say I've played at my brilliant best, but I tell you what, I've played pretty well to get into the position I am in, to be fair. I mean, that birdie, I've knocked that birdie off. If it wasn't for that birdie, I wouldn't be in this position now where I'm still in it. I've got 3 shots to play with and I've got 8 holes to play. So I'm still, you know, I'm still within the realms of doing this, but I've really got to get my act together now. This one is number 11, 360 yards. It's a dogleg round to the left. I remember this one. Where the trees are, I'm actually going to go, I've put the trolley in the wrong position for my tee shot. I actually want to be further right here. That's really where I want to be. And I want to be fading it round. That's the bunker there. I think that's the green down there. So really my line is going to be just to the left of the tree line there. And try and fade it round. I'm going to have to try and deliberately fade this round. Because that's what it's favouring, this one. If I can get a little fade round on here, it just goes, it's perfect. But this is where you don't really want to hit it straight or draw it. You'll be blocked off to the right hand side. The other hole over there will block you off. So really, I'm wanting to open my face a little bit and try and manipulate a fade round. Little fairway finder fade round the corner, if I can do it. Ah, oh, no, it's gone right. It's fine, it's open over there. It's just, it's yeah, I don't need a provisional. It's tripe. It's the one place I said not to go is right hand side. I says don't go right hand side, right to the tree line. That's what I've done. I'm gonna have to hit over the trees and everything. Just a bad tee shot. See you down there. I mean, there's no harm done. I'm over here, which I believe is the 15th fairway. I think I'm in the front of the start of the 15th fairway. So like I say, there's no harm, and I've got an angle to the flag, probably about 120 yards or something. Yeah, 119 to the pin there. But I mean, see if I'm playing Hunley Hall or somewhere like Glen Eagles or somewhere where it's just garbage either side of the hole, that's just a lost ball. It's just the 3 off the tee. And me driving to start off with was all right. Now I'm starting to lose it a little bit. I want to get back to hitting straight shots. Well, 119, I'm going to have to just accept that's a yardage from here. 119, I can't zap it straight to where the flag is, because obviously the little trees are in the way. They're not going to affect the shot. The wind is what's going to affect the shot here. Straight back into my face, so it's playing a little bit longer. It's going to be a 9-iron. Now everything kicks off to the left here, left and down that slope. So my line is probably, can you just see the bunker there? Can you see the bunker, just the left edge of the bunker there? That's probably going to be my line, because I don't want it kicking off to the left and it's going to hit down the slope. So I'm just going to try and guide it in. Hopefully it'll just get it bounce over that bunker and go down onto the green. I can't see the soft shot here, especially when it's just going to balloon up in the air. So it's going to be like a driller of a shot. The line is the left edge of that bunker. See if I can do it. Looks like, it's going to be in the bunker. It might be in that bunker. I've drilled it too low. It's a little bit too low. It was an impossible shot, to be honest. I mean, it's my own fault. I should have been left-hand side of the... If I was over on the fairway where I should have been, I would have had a nice angle in. I deserve that for such a crap drive. See you for me third. No, I deserve to be. It's actually better than I thought, to be honest. I deserve to be down here. There's no way I could have stopped that. I knew that. I knew I had to drill it over the bunker. And it was pot luck, you know, that it would hold the green or not, and obviously it picked up pace off that slope and it's come down to here. There's no way. Initially I thought that might have got in the bunker, but I skipped over it, and I knew then. I just went, well, it's at the back of the green. It's either in the bunker or at the back, and that's where it's ended up. 26 yards, little chip shot, 58 degree. That's me 50, where's me 58? Now, I don't know what the rule is about this thing in the middle there, this ground under repair. If the ball hits that, if I get to retake the shot or what. But, I'm just going to play it like I normally would, as if that didn't exist, and see what happens. 26 yards. No. I'm going to play that again. Yeah, I mean that I knew. So I don't know the local rules for that. Do you get relief for that, or what? What do you get? Do you get to move it across there? I just don't know. I'll just play it again. I'll play it again with another ball and swap balls over. That stopped the momentum there. I knew what was going to happen. Oh, no. Another one. I think you get free relief if it's in your way, like, but... Right, that'll do. It didn't interfere with that one, so we'll swap balls over there. However, you've got to give us a break. I mean, you can't count, you can't make us putt from that. That must be, that's classed as GUR. But I don't know, you see, like in the competition, would I be allowed to move it across over there to the left-hand side, no nearer the hole, and play me shot? There's GUR. I don't know, and I'm just messing about on my own, so we'll just say that third one was the one I use. Yeah, like I say, it's GUR, isn't it? There's the sign there saying GUR, ground under repair. So what we'll do, I'll pick them two up. We will get my putter. We'll just swap the balls over. It's still not an easy putt, this for par, to be honest. It's still a tricky one. Hold on a minute, I've had two. I've had three to there, haven't I? I don't even know how many shots I've had. Driver, two. I've only had three, yeah, I've only had three. So this for par then, about an 8-footer, right to left. However, so it'll be nice to get this. It'll be nice to get this, and you're still in the race. Come on. Maybe just a ball outside on the right. One time, the greens have been running quick all day, and the one time it's slow, it had to be that hole. Well, I suppose in a way I deserved a bogey. It wasn't a good drive. Second shot was debatable. Third one was very debatable. What we had to do about that one, so maybe a bogey's fair enough. Just call it a bogey, maybe it's fair enough. I think that's me 6 over. I think I've got 2 shots left to play with. Right, on to number 12. Yeah, I think a 5's fair enough, because there was some very debatable rule infringements there, wasn't there? Like I say, I'm just messing about on my own. In a competition, I would say, do I get relief or whatever? But you know, when you're messing about with it, I'm not too sure you would. I don't know if it's interfering with your stance. I know for a fact, because I've played in competition there, even if it's a sprinkler head, you get relief. But if a GUR's there I'm not too sure. I would presume you would, in all honesty. I think in a competition they would say, yeah, you can move it across so it doesn't interfere with your shot, as long as you're no near the hole. I think the nearest point of relief, no nearer the hole, I would imagine. So number 12, 365 off the backs here. It's a little dog leg round to the right. Very mature, nice hole this, and this is the part of the course that's nice actually. This part, that hole, this hole, that hole, and then the par 3 coming up. Then you've got the 15th, the 16th. These are the mature parts of the course that really are proper mature park and golf. It's, you know, I enjoy these holes. These are really nice holes. I remember this, when everything kicks off to the right, you can see the flag up in the distance. It doesn't look too far, but trust me, it's uphill and it plays a lot longer than its yardage. So I want a good drive, left side of the fairway. And we take it from there, really. 2 shots to play with, 6 holes left. I'm going to have to go on a string of pars here. I need about 3 pars together. Oh, lad. I've gone left. I might have run out of room there. Might have run out of room. I might not have, but I might have. I'm taking this vice ball. It was a good hit. I've just gone too far left. We target line with that big dark tree there, but I've just gone a little bit too far left on it. That one's a bit further to the right, but that should be okay. Probably just in the rough. I might find both balls. I might just be making a fuss over nothing, because that might be further than you think, John. It might be further than you think up there. Right, see you down there. Either way, there'll be 1 ball up there, hopefully. I've been very lucky. There's me provisional there. Here's this one here, but I've got absolutely no shot to the pin. I've got about 160, but I've got absolutely no chance of getting it to the pin. Big tree over there. I'm just going to pick up my provisional. I've got absolutely no chance. I thought that was my ball there. I've actually got more chance there. That one's a top flight. If you can see a little yellow dot up there, that's not mine, that's a top flight. I thought for a minute, I went, oh, that's mine initially. I went, that's not too bad actually, and then it's here. 162. I'm just going to have to get myself back into play. Taking an 8 iron, and I'm just going to run it through that little gap, get myself a little wedge onto the green. Nothing else I can do here, really. Yeah, just on the right edge of the fairway. There's nothing else I could have done. Just had to waste a shot. Is that another ball in there? No. Right, see you for my 3rd. So yeah, you can go a little bit further left, but there's not as much space left as you think. I thought, oh, I'm going to be okay there. No, I wasn't. I was completely blocked off. Oh, I've caught up with the 4 ball now. I think I've caught up with this 4 ball. Although, is that the next? It is the next hole. I've caught up with the 4 ball now. Oh, bugger. I'm gonna have delays all the way around from now. The fellas, the pro did say I'd end up catching up eventually with the 4 ball ladies competition, and I think I have caught up now. It's took us to get to number 12 to do it, but I've caught up. Right, 67 yards. Do I want to flight it all the way, or do I want to bank it up, run it back off the slope and kick it left to right? I'm going to try and flight it all the way. 67. I might regret this because it's a harder shot. I'm going to carry it all the way, but I want a good go at me par at this. Kick round. No, I don't think it's kick round. I think what I'm going to do, now that I've caught up with them, is I'm going to take me 54. I'm going to give a practice go at that on the 54 and see what the difference was. You see, this is how I learn on my own. If I'm in this position, I'll just see, right, well, what would happen if I took me 54 and I played a different shot and I tried to bump it in off the slope? Nah, I'll take another one. I've skimmed that one. That was rubbish. Use the top flight. That was rubbish. That's more like it. That's more I was looking to do. Same sort of result, wasn't it? So either way, 58 or 54. 6 and 2 3s, really. Right, see you down there for me fourth. Yeah, it was matterless, really. Anyway, I've got this for me par. I'm just going to pick up my white one at the back. That lad's covered up with me, the one ball at the back there. But it's pointless me rushing about because this 4 ball's just got to delay me. So if the lad catches up, I'll just say, look, son, there's nothing I can do about it. This lot's just delaying me. So we'll just have to be patient and get round. Right. Not the best angle for the putt, but I don't see where else I can put it. It looks right to left, looks as if it's going that way. Yeah, well, it looks like it's that way. A couple of balls. Although here it looks the total opposite. Now it's going right to left towards the end. I think it's a double breaker. I think it's going left to right initially, then right to left. I'm going right side. It's turned towards the end, right to left, like I said, it's turned towards the end. It was a double breaker. It was one of them. It's a 5, unfortunately. I don't think. I think I've got one shot. Have I got one shot left in the tank now? I think I've got one shot left in the tank. Not to say I can't do it. 6 holes to play. I only have to go +1. It's not to say I can't do it. But it's a big task, isn't it? See you for number 13. Right, 6 holes still to play. And I'm definitely behind the 8 ball now. Definitely behind the 8 ball. Fire. Yeah, I'm 7 over. I've got one shot to play with 6 to play. It's not to say I can't do it. It's not to say I can't do it. I can put a good run of holes together. 378. Imagine if I did 6 pars. That would be magnificent if I did it, but I'm definitely behind the 8 ball now. I think I should, if I beat my score last time, 83, it was 83 I did, didn't I, 12 over. I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that because, like I say, I've made a few errors with my drives and stuff, and that's where I've gone wrong. I've made errors with my drives. So, yeah, they're on the way down there now, so I should be okay to hit my tee shot. You remember this one, 13, dog leg round, right to left. I'm looking at them dog trees on the right-hand side just there. That should be perfect. You don't want to be left to out of bounds, garbage. There is a bit more space than you think over there though, but you don't want to be there, John, because you remember the position you got in last time when you were there. Here we go then, right side of the fairway where those trees are, is perfect. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's not quite a bomb, but it's almost nasty. That's a good drive. It's a very, very good drive. It's exactly where I wanted to be. I've given myself a great chance at the green there. I just hope those 4-ball, the last 6 holes, I don't make it into a marathon. Because, yeah, I'm still playing half decent golf. See you down there for me second. Hole 10. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, they've gone the wrong way. The lads have gone the wrong way. They've done exactly the same as I did the first time. They've gone from hole number 8, the par 3, and they've skipped straight onto this one, number 13. And they've gone, hold on a minute, this is number 14. We thought we've played the 9th. I said, no, that's not number 9, that's number 13. I said, you've done exactly what I've done when I first played. 109 yards. Wind slightly into face. Easily done, easily done. Okay. Can't go 50 degree. I'm going to go front of the stance. Back to concentrating on this shot. Front of the stance. Just to the right of the pin. And we'll take it from there. 109, playing about 115. Right, now kick left. Kick left. Didn't kick the slope like I thought. To be fair, I went a bit further right than I wanted to, but I thought it was going to kick off the slope. Never mind, still a chance at par from there. Yeah, I'm bitterly disappointed with that, you know. I'm bitterly disappointed with that. It's hit the right side of the green and it's not kicked round. It's done nothing. It's just gone straight on. It's done absolutely nothing. I thought with this hole, I says, oh, remember this, you know, I've had a great drive to there. I'll put it right side of the green. I've gone a little bit further left. It pitched about the angle it was going at here. It's done out. It's just gone straight on. So I don't know what to think about this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably about 13 yards. I don't know what to make of it. I really thought that was, looking at even the angle here, everything suggested it's going to kick down, and it's done absolutely nothing. Right, about 13 yards, playing about 10. And I haven't gave it enough. I should have just have put it. I should have just have put it. Left to right. About 7 foot. Just a ball outside on the left now, come on. Yes, yes. We're still in this. We're still in this. I've got a par. We're still in this. Come on, son. We move on to number 14. I've still got a shot. You're saying, why is he reacting so daft like that over a par? It's not the fact it's a par, it's the fact I'm still in it. I've still got a shot to play with 5 to go. Let's get down to number 14. Yeah, it's the mere fact that I'm still in this. It's the mere fact I'm still in for this break 80. That's the big deal here. Par 4, still 7 over. I've got 5 to play. 1 shot in the tank. 1 shot left in the tank. I ain't giving up on this. I ain't giving up on this. I want to keep going. I'm just going to go slightly ahead of the tee box if you don't mind, so you see the shot. Go about from here so you can see us. 145. Okay, 145. Like I say, a yard's not going to matter either way at this level. 145. Uphill. And across to the left. I'm in between a 7 and a 6. I'm going to guide in a 6 and I'm going to try and run it up. 7, I don't think a 7's going to reach. I really don't think a 7's going to reach. I think that's a 15 club difference, 15-yard club difference. So I'm going to go with 6 iron, 90% pelts, guided in shot, bump it up there onto the green and see if I can get me birdie putt that way, just to the left of the flag. It's going across to the right, so a bit further left. Yeah, that's a good hit. That's good. That's all down to distance control now, son. That's all down to distance control now. If I've hit that right, my distance control's good, I should be looking at a birdie putt there. See from a second. Okay, I'm just off to the back of the green here. Unbelievably, I thought that was spot on, but it looked, when it was blind up at the top there. So, but I'm judging it was middle of the green. I'm judging the slope came round left to right, so this must be a right to left putt coming back. Even if I just get this dead for par, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered, and I know this green. The last time I played this green, this looks left to right actually. This was a big turner. This was a big turner sideways. So I've got to get this as dead as I can. I'm happy to get out with a par here. If I put it in, I'm still trying to put it in, obviously. But if I get away with a par here, that's fine. I'll have 4 to play, and I need 1, and I've got a shot to play with. See, look at the turn on that. Yeah, slower than I thought as well. Slower than I thought as well. It don't matter, it's a par. I've still got, and you see, I need the shot for this one. I've just remembered what I'm facing here, number 15. What's coming up? This is a hard, bloody hard hole. I know what's coming up next. I need the shot for this one. Right, par there, 4 to play, 1 shot remaining. Yeah, hopefully you higher handicappers are starting to appreciate. You see, this is another reason why I do it, to show to these higher handicappers, you know, the appreciation of how hard this is to shoot a sub 80. It's not easy. It's not easy. That's why I only do it about 1 in 30 rounds, because it's bloody difficult. I will do it one day. Today might be it. It still might be. Dinsdale, I was so bloody close on Dinsdale. 3 little errors. I know I've got to be perfect to shoot a sub 80 on local courses. I've got to be spot on. Consett isn't exactly the easiest one to pick. Now this one is 370 odd yards up the bank. 75 yards, 375. Now when you're hitting it down the slope, easy enough. When you're going up the hill, this is played about 450, 460. It's shocking, really. And it's so tight. It is so tight. I can't even bomb it because it's just tight. Solid shot. I have to hit a solid drive here, left side of the fairway. If I hit a solid drive here, left side of the fairway, half a chance. But once I get down there, it's going to be 3 clubs elevation change. That's the problem. The hard job's getting it down the middle of the fairway. Which I've done. Mission objective number 1 complete. I've got it down the left side of the fairway. I've had to hit it low because the wind's obviously in me facing to the left. I've hit it low. It'll be down there. It'll probably kick off into the right side, probably in the middle of the fairway for us. it's potluck after that. It's probably going to be 180 yards up the hill. I know what I've got faced. Right, first mission done. Brilliant. Second mission is to get it on the green. Now, this is the hardest of the lot. This is the hardest of the lot because it's, well, you can see what I've got. It's just ridiculous. I can just about see the flag. 151. Yeah, 150. Right, we've got 150. We've got 150. Where's the wind going? The wind is blowing across to the left-hand side. You cannot miss right here. You cannot miss right here. You miss right here, you're dead meat. 150 all the way up the hill. Wind across, slightly helping. 6 iron. Front of the stance, it's going to be a 6 iron. In between where that tree is and the flagstick, right in the middle of that, son, and it'll kick off to the right. Jesus, this is a hard hole. I've forgotten how hard it is. Get a good strike on it, even just be happy, even somewhere near the green. I want it on the green because I really want a birdie putt at this. But somewhere near, I'm happy here. Right in between there, that tree and the flagstick. That's my line. Right, the wind's picked up. Let's have a rethink. Where's it going? The wind's picked up. I was just about ready to play my shot. It's going off to the right hand side. No, stick with this, son. It's a good strike, but it's gone a bit left. Is it kicked off that hill or not? If it's kicked off the hill, I'm going to take another one just in case. If it's kicked off the hill, that'll be fine, but no, that's gone right. That's gone down that one's gone down off the right. I think the first one's okay. I've got my fingers crossed for my first. Damn it, I'm all right, but I'm in this thick patch of rough. I just thought for a second, you know, the course is going to be good to me and it's going to give us a lifeline here, and I'm going to wrap round the bank. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm here in my second shot. I've gone a little bit offline. And this is what you're dealt with if you just go slightly left on the bank. Okay. I've got to hack it out, drop it off this bank, drop it right down. Right. Yeah. Well, that's it done. Is that going to run off the green? That's it done. That's the tear done, finished. I've had photo there. That's it done, completely and utterly done. I feel completely and utterly done there. I feel absolutely as if I've just been absolutely rogered with a stick of rhubarb there. I've tried my damn best today, and I just don't feel I deserve that. All my motivation, everything gone like that from one just in that patch of rough. Seven. It's a 7 from me. Wouldn't care, the top flight was down there. I would have had a shot there. Wouldn't have cared. I was 5 yards off left. And that's the hand I'm dealt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. See you down to number 16. Yeah, I'm still going to keep going. I'm still going to keep trying. But I think a 7 there is extremely harsh. 5 or 6 yards left in the thick rubbish and I just couldn't chip it out. And well, if I go par, it's an 81. It's an 81, which would beat my 83 from last time, but you know, that's just that's taking everything out of me, that one. I think I deserved a little bit better than that. I don't know what you think, guys, but and girls and whoever watches my programme, but I feel very, very harshly done there. I hit a great drive, 6-iron, penetrated it through left hand side, just a little bit left, and it got stuck in that rough. You know, a few yards, 2 yards to the right there, it would have kicked off the slope and I would have been alright. I would have had a chip on. Worst ways of 5, would have been evens with 3 to play, and I still would be in the race. But I need two birdies as it is. Who's to say I can't do it? I've birdied this one the last time. I remember it. So if I just birdie this one and birdie 18, par the 17th, I've done it. I need 2 birdies. Right, this one's 345, wind blowing across into my face, straight over the ghost bushes. I remember this one. It's alright, probably just crept to where the tree line is. Turned on it a little bit again. Me driving today hasn't been spot on. I've got to be honest with you, it hasn't been perfect, me driving. I need to hit 14 out of 14 fairways generally to get a tear, and I haven't done it today. See you down for me second. Yeah, those lads were coming down the 10th tee and everything. Give them a bit of advice, was stuck behind the tree. I was exactly the same, by the way. I was on the 10th fairway and I've had to hit it right over the trees, and I've got myself into this position. So, oh, you can probably hear how disappointed I'm. Just so deflated. I can't get over that 15th. How I've just, well, I haven't lived out of it. The course didn't give us a chance. I just went like that. I went, and my club just snatched, and the ball went 2 yards, and it just didn't give me a chance. I don't feel as if I deserved that. I felt that was a good shot, and I was just slightly off. I thought it'll be all right, and it's an 18-yard chip. Yeah, I'm just deflated at the minute. I'm trying to, like, say, right, try and par this and then birdie and you've done it, but however, son, come on, chip this 18 yards, play it to 16, run it down, put this in for par, 2 birdies, and you can still do it. I haven't gave that enough. Haven't gave it enough. Never mind, you can still par this, come on. Yeah, this is the one I birdied. If I can get this in for par, it's birdie and I'm still in it. But I hope you higher handicappers now appreciate how hard it is to shoot a sub 80, because it is not easy. Few little errors and you're buggered. Left to right. I don't actually remember this. I remember I don't remember the green being this big, to be honest. When I birdied this, I don't remember it being this big. I've got this for par anyway. Looks left to right. How Essen? Come on. Left edge. No, it's not. It's in that lighter patch. It's about 3 balls left to right up the hill. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, God, I thought I had it. Skim the left edge. It's a good 5 from where I was behind the trees and everything, getting the pitching wedge over. But that's it done, isn't it? That's a hole in one, this. I'm still going to try. I'm still going to go for the hole in one. It ain't an easy walking course either, Consett, so be prepared when you come here for a good solid walk. 350 die, that's a 5. I'm 11 over. What's my current score? 41, 47, 57, 64, 71. I'm on 76. I'm on 76. Hole in one this and birdie the 18th. That's what I need. I need a hole in one this and birdie the 18th. Right, easy peasy. I would like to, if I shoot 82, at least I've got my last score of 83. That's what I would like to do. I mean, my driving has been a little bit off today. Is that tree on the left-hand side that blocked me off the last time? It is. There it is. Yeah, that's that tree that blocked me. Right, 139, 139, 139. I remember this one very well because I was blocked off by the tree. I knocked it down with my chip minus master and managed to par it. But a par ain't any good today. I've got to hold the damn thing. 139, 139. Which way's the wind going here, son? It's going across. Easy 7-9. Now this time, get it right at the pin. Get it right at the pin. The tee box could do with a bit of a cut here, actually. I don't see how you can hold in one this with a 7-iron, but run it up there. Even a birdie, then you can go drive and wedge it in. It's amazing. I'm still thinking like Phil and Gary Player and all them. I'm not giving up. I'm still thinking about, right, I'm going to do this. Right, come on, son. At least get a birdie chance here. Come on. No, it's gone left like last time. You know what? It's going to be in exactly the same spot as I think I was the last time behind that tree. I've just got that feeling. I don't know why I want to go left on this hole. For some reason I like to go left. I don't know why. No, that's rubbish. It's it's going to be on the green though. Believe it or not, that'll be on the green. Right, see you for me second. Right, I've had 77 shots up to here. I've had 77 shots up to here, so this is I can't use my pitch master this time. It's going to be my 58 degree. I've still fought hard today, you know. Where's my other ball, by the way? The other one, I'm sure that crept up the hill, the top flight. Unless it's got in this bunker. It's in the hole. Nah, it can't be in the hole. However, I'm not If that shot's in the hole, by the way, I'm giving the game up, because that was my worst shot of the day. If that's ended up in the hole, I'm just gonna give the game up. It can't be anywhere else unless it's run right at the back and it's in that rough, in which case I'm not really bothered about the top flight ball. Right, about 20-yard pitch. Get this close, in fact chip it in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a fill, I'm just going to chip it in. Here we go. I had the right idea, I just didn't quite give it enough. I had the right idea, just didn't give it enough. I'm going to have a look in the hole. If not, I'm just going to leave the ball. But if that's in the hole, I'll eat here with a donkey. Right, there I am. Put my wedge back in my bag, put her out. Where the hell has me put her head cover gone? It was... There it is over there. I'll go and get me put her head cover. My brain's not functioning because I just know me sub 80's gone. This is what I mean. If I was like in a competition now, I would just be I'm just here for the crack, I've had enough. And that's exactly what I'm feeling like here. I'm just deflated. I can't get a sub 80 now. I just know I'm putting for par. That would take me to 79 shots, and I need a hole in one on the 18th. I can't do it. I can't do it. Right. I want to try and get this in though, left to right. Ball outside, maybe a couple of balls outside on the left. It's a big turner by the looks of it. How are son? About a 7-footer. Nah. Nah. It's a 4, it's a 4, it's a 4, it's a 4. That brings me on to 80. And I don't even think I'm going to break my last score. To equal it, I think I need a birdie on the last. So, hey, I gave it a damn go. Consett is not an easy golf course. It's not an easy golf course, as it's proven. But that triple bogey there, I'm so deflated by that triple bogey. I just don't feel I deserved it, and it's just a horrible way to get out of the race like that. I thought, well, it's got to be just on the left-hand side. I'll have a wedge on. I'll have a good chance. Yeah, never mind. On to number 18. Right, last hole. Let's see if we can finish it on a high, son. Let's see if we can go out here in style. Let's birdie it. Get an 83 and level your last score. You know, the start was so good as well. That 7 finished us off though, definitely. Right, last hole. Right across. Try and bomb it, son. Come on, let's give this last one a go. It doesn't matter about the win. Let's try and really bomb it. Really try and bomb it. Right. Here we go. I've really gone for it. I've really tried to bomb it. It's probably kick off to the right hand side. It'll be a chip on. It'll be somewhere in the middle of the first fairway, probably. What's that ball doing there? Is it? Must be his ball. I'll have a look. There's a ball in the middle of there. Must be his. Unless that's the top flight that I duffed up the bank, but it's very, very short. Right, see you down there for me second. Well, I'm here. It's windy as hell up here. totally exposed. So maybe I can put the sorry for 72 yards pin. Ridiculous gale force wind here. Pitching wedge, and I'm just going to bump it down. I'm going to do much with, you can't do much with this, just try and get it on the green and get out of here. It's very windy at this part of the course. It's alright. It's okay, it's a putt for birdie. Yeah, in the afternoon, this is what it's going to be like here at Consett. It's always going to be wild and windy. This for par, it's a long one, just off the green at the front. For birdie, sorry. Round. Yeah, I have the right sort of eyes in it. Just hit it a bit hard. This for par, and I think an 84, 13 over. Yeah. Right, you did Consett district. I can't reach the flag. I'll just shake the pole. Part to finish off. I'm going to go back to the car park. I'm not going to bother with the spiel, it's quite there. 84, I did my best. The 7 killed it. My driving was a bit off. That's what did it really. I did more than a few errors. That's what killed it today. See you in the car park. Right, that's Consett and District done. Finished with a 4, 84, 13 over. Not bad. Hard conditions again, windy. But too many errors once again. Going in 43, out 41, 84. Yeah, 84, and it started off with high hopes, didn't it? 2 pars to start off with. It started off with high hopes. The third, maybe I should have parred that. The fourth, maybe I should have parred that. The problem was, you've got, how many par 3s have you? You've got to hit, if you've got 13 or 14 fairways in regulation, you've got to hit all fairways in regulation. You can't miss a fairway. You can't miss a fairway for my level to shoot a sub 80. And I missed some fairways, to be fair. And I also missed maybe some putts that potentially I could have put in. But disappointed isn't even the word. Gutted's more like it. That 15th was it's a hard hole, and I hit a great drive. My second shot, I deserved better than that. And I was still in it. I still had a shot there, but I had a shot there still, and I just felt that was not the fair way to go out of it. I thought it was going to give me a half crack at the whip there, and it didn't. It just put me in the rough. I didn't know I was going to come out. Just hosel turned 2 yards. That was the round over there. But no, Consett, good golf club, very good golf club. It's always going to be breezy up here in the wind and everything. If you play in the morning, you might get away with it. But play in the afternoon, it's always going to be like this. But it's a good golf club. Come and play it. You won't be disappointed. Like I say, it's a thinking golfer's course. It's not a course where you're going to come round and it's all about whacking the ball 300 yards. It's not about that. I only hit one bomb until the very last hole, and you saw what happened. The wind just blew it straight back in my face. It's a thinking golfer's course. It's an old school course. It's a very, very good course. It's tough. Greens play fine, fairways play fine. Tee boxes, some areas could be cut a little bit, but for 30 quid, I wouldn't complain about it. What else can I say? I'm gutted. It's the second episode of trying to do a sub 80. I've really tried to go at it with these courses. I felt as if I had a chance today, Consett. I think my best chance is going to be Castle Eden. I'm going to give Castle Eden a go. See if I can choose. There it would probably be a sub 7. It'd have to be a 78 because it's a par 70, isn't it? It's par 70. Everywhere else will be a sub 80, but it has to be a 78 there, I think, Castle Eden. I'll have to shoot 78 or less. It'll be break 79 there. But yeah, this is John. This is my channel. I've done my best for you. Subscribe and like if you like what you see, and see you later. Cheers. Bye for now. Bye. Cheers.